I think now if you go to Jamaica, you ask who is Shamar Nicholson, they tell you, you know, and before it wasn't like this, you know, and I think that was for me, my family, it was tears of joy, you know.
You was a youngster, yeah. You remember? You remember? When they said to me, when we said to you, say, yo, me have to play for Jamaica, and you was confident in yourself and say, me have to play for Jamaica.
Yeah.
You did it?
Yeah.
Alright, what's it like now in Belgium, not playing any football?
Well, you know, it's a difficult situation, you know, but, you know, we cannot do nothing about this. This is what is happening. You just have to work with the rules and the manner, you know, to stay home. But it's difficult, you know, because, you know, now it's season time. It's not like it's vacation, and to stay home, you know, it's really a tough situation.
So what you been doing? In the gym, working with the team, or you just working, training by yourself?
Well, I get a program from the club, you know. All the players get their program, you know, and I stay home and I do my work, you know.
Okay, that's so. No family, just you one?
Yeah, just me one, you know. But sometimes, you know, I got like a personal trainer. He come, he give me the work, you know, and you know, sometimes I work my own.
Okay, that's good. So, what's it been like in Belgium? Or you second?
Well, everything going well, as you see, you know, the adaptation, the style of playing with the team, you know, the players, you know, it's just that is how the players welcome me, and, you know, the players get used to me, and now everything is going well, as you can see.
Yes, it surprised me if you see a second so quick with a new club, scoring a lot of goal, you know.
Yeah, but as you know, it's a mindset, you know. You can't thinking about that. Okay, I need this period of time, you know. You just go in, you click, you know. Once you click, you know, you know the page you on.
Okay. You know, I want to take you back from Jamaica, from a playing in Jamaica. Talk about high school back in Jamaica. What's it like to be a player, so young player in the Premier League for Boys Town, as a schoolboy? What is it like as a child? How difficult it is?
Well, you know, at that age I was just playing football, you know, and I'm getting results. You know, I wasn't doing nothing extra, like any extra training, nothing. You know, I was just playing football off my talent, you know, and it was going well. After, you know, I realized I started to see that, okay, the talent is one, but, you know, you need this extra work and so on. So, but as a schoolboy player playing in the Premier League, it was difficult, you know, because we play against big man. But as you know, as a kid, where I'm from in Rima, you know, I used to play with the older guys, you know, so that give me the experience, you know, to play with big players.
So how far you go in Manning Cup with Changetown? I know you attend Changetown. How far you go in Manning Cup?
Well, Changetown, I used to play Manning Cup with Changetown, you know. It was, I didn't even go second round, you know, but I play every level with them. I play at the Pepsi, the Coles, every level I play with them. I never go second round in nothing, you know. So that was one of the reasons I decided I'm not going back to school, you know. I will finish with schoolboy football and go to play Premier League.
I know many schoolboy in Jamaica do not. They play very good in the Manning Cup, but when they go to the next level in professional football, in the Premier League in Jamaica, it's very difficult for the schoolboy. Like an example, Alex Marsh. He doing thing in the Premier League, but not like, oh, he do great thing in the Manning Cup. So as a youngster, leave Changetown, decide say you have one more year in school. You leave Changetown, you make up your mind say you're going to play a Premier League for Boys Town. How rough it is in the Premier League than the schoolboy football, because you're playing against adults, big player like O'Neal Bigger Thompson and Tuffy and this sir. Enough of these top player in Jamaica. How difficult it is to come up against a player like O'Neal Bigger Thompson?
Of course, it's a lot difficult, you know, as I speak. It's not the same you play with your age group in the schoolboy football. You're playing against elders, you know, and players with experience, older players, you know, so it's really difficult. But as I said, it's the mindset, you know. You have to prepare. You have to prepare to do what you want to do, And if you don't prepare to do that, you prepare to fail.
I'm going to take you back to Boystown and Arnett Garden. This is the first time I see you playing man's football, not schoolboy football, man's football, up against O'Neill Biggertam's at Arnett Garden. Difficult Boystown rival at a young age. I remember talking to one of the spectators and said, this guy is very talented. I can see him going very, very far. O'Neill Biggertam's you up against that night. Jackie Bell, I think you scored double on Arnett Garden. What is it like to come up Biggertam's in a derby, massive game? I think it's the first game that you play in the Jackie Bell for Boystown. When you score against Arnett, you score 2 brilliant goals, one from corner, one from one volley. I don't know if you remember that, because you scored so many goals.
I remember, I remember that one. When Billy was the one give me the corner in the first half. Yeah. And in the second half, I go 1-on-1, come inside and shoot off the volley. That
was a beautiful goal. And I said to one spectator, say, this youth is going to go far. And up against O'Neill Biggertam's. You know, O'Neill Biggertam's play for the national team, play abroad in England. So he's a very good defender. You is a very tall centre forward too. And I see you give him massive trouble on that night with your pace. You're fast, but you're cheeky. You can hold up that ball, and I see you shield that ball from O'Neill Biggertam's, and you're just all over him that night.
Well, as I said in the interview, you know, it's a mindset, you know, and of course I respect O'Neill Biggertam's. I respect him a lot, you know, but in the game I don't show that respect. You know, if you're gonna go in the game and show that respect, that means you're gonna prepare to lose the battle, you know. So when I go in the game, it was fearless, no respect, and this is why you see I play like this, you know, because I didn't show any respect. But I respect O'Neill Biggertam's a lot off the field and on the field, but I don't show this when I play against him, you know.
Okay, your first season in the Premier League, I think you win Young Player of the Season. That's correct?
Yes.
How many times you have it difficult in the Premier League to score a goal? As a young player, to the first time playing in the Premier League, to get young player, that's not an easy thing. Do you believe in yourself, say, when you get that award, say, you do a fairly job as your first time in the Premier League?
Well, when I just came in the Premier League and I was scoring goal, I win the Young Player Award, you know. At that time I was thinking limited, you know. I wasn't think limit, you know. I was think limited, so I think that I can gain more. And as you know, every season I play in the Premier League, I won the Young Player. The second season I didn't want the Young Player because I go for like half of the season I go on trial in Finland, and then I go Sweden. But every year I improve on the goal scoring, because my first year I score 7 goals, and then the other year I score I think 10 or 11 goals, one of these. You know, and then my last season I scored 15 goals.
Yeah. So at that time when you get the Young Player, going to the pre-season, your second season in the Premier League, how many clubs was offer you? Why staying at Boystown? Boystown has been struggling.
Well, you know, there are a lot of teams, and you know, I learn of others players' mistake. When I see the players when they play in the Premier League and they got good season, I see they go to the Harbourview, the Portmore, you know, and after they go, I see the other season it's nothing, you know. So I decide that if I will stay Boystown, this is where I will stay and make the transition to overseas. You know, I believe I can stay Boystown, master my craft. You know, it doesn't matter where you are, you know, someone must see you. This is the way I think, and it happened the way it planned.
Okay, so you play 2 seasons at Boystown. Think of 2 or 3 seasons you play at Boystown. 3 seasons in the Premier League, and then you move to Europa at the age of 19. Without a parents or a family member run you to Slovenia.
Yeah.
You move from Trenchtown to all the way in Europe, very cold. What's the difference with Jamaica and Slovenia Premier League? What's the difference?
It's different culture, you know. It's different. the Slovenian Premier League, it's not that aggressive like Jamaican Premier League, you know. But with the technical and the other rest of tactics is a step of the local Premier League. Is a step of the Jamaican Premier League, you know. So I think this is one of the reasons I develop more.
When you believe when you move to Europe at the age of 19 without any parents, that must be difficult as a young professional player. At that time when you play your last season at Boyz Town, how sure you are confident in yourself, you know you're going to? Because you know many Jamaican footballers, their dream is to play professional football. Some come true and some do not come true. When your last season at Boyz Town, when you have say you're going to make it, this is the way. You don't want to do any other job, just play professional football.
You know, with the performance that I was putting in the Premier League, I know basically I will get a call up in the national team. So I prepared when I go in the national team that this is where I know this is an international level, and it doesn't matter how much minute I get once I step on that field. I want to make the difference. And as I said in the interview, you know, everything working out the way it planned. Because when I play the national team and I make my debut, I get maybe 10 minutes, and this is when the NK Domzale saw me, the team from Slovenia, and then from there on, the journey.
So when you reach to Slovenia as a professional footballer, how many injuries you got? Injury free?
I think I got one injury with my toe. You know, it was my first time playing overseas in the cold. You know, I don't got no experience on what I should do, and you know it's different when you play in Jamaica. You wear, like for example, you wear size 9 boots. When you're playing in Europe in the winter, you have to wear a size 10 or a size 9.5. And I didn't know this. And when I go, I play in my exact size. And then you know, in the winter, your foot is swell, you know, and it's numb. And I was kicking the ball so hard, and you know, my foot, I do an operation on my toe because of this.
I watch many clippings when I play in Slovenia. Brilliant, have some brilliant score, very link up to, and you assist too. So your team play Europa League qualify. You play against Malmo. You know Malmo was Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Play for Barcelona, Man United, Ajax. What is it like to play in the Europa League qualify as a Jamaican to play in the Europa League? One of your milestones, one of your dream as a professional footballer to play in the Champions League, to play in the Europa League, to play a Europa League qualify.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. You know, it's not only me, but you know, all the players who play in Jamaica, that's their dream to play in the Champions League, the Europa League, the World Cup. You know, and their dream is to play in Europe. You know, so to play in the Europa League qualification, play those games. It was a great experience, and it was I don't know how to explain this, you know, but when I played the game and then I look back, it was so emotional, you know, to see that this is the kid from Rima, you know, Trenchtown Rima, you know, doing his thing in the world, you know, so it was emotional.
So back, you score against Malmo. I want to take you back the first leg in the Europa League qualify. You play against Malmo at home, you score.
Yeah.
What went through your mind after the game? From Trenchtown to play in Europe to score in the Europa League. What went through your mind?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, you know. It was emotional because, you know, as a kid, we watched Malmo in the Champions League. We watch them in the top flight Europe, you know Malmo is a team that play in Europe, is a top team in Sweden. So, you know, it was like I couldn't come to reality that I play against Malmo and I score against Malmo. You know, I didn't see that I will play against a team like Malmo. If you ask me when I was 13, if I see this, no, I didn't see this. So, you know, it was emotional, and it was like I couldn't come to reality, you understand?
Yeah. So you played 2 seasons in the Slovenia League, 2 seasons, right?
Right.
And scoring, performing very good, and then you get a big breakthrough to a team in Belgium, Carlo. But I want to take you back in the summer when Jamaica played the Gold Cup.
Yeah.
You make a debut against United States in America. The first time.
No, that my first time playing against. I made my debut against United States in 2017.
Yeah. And your second Gold Cup too. This is a second Gold Cup.
Yeah.
It was a second Gold Cup. But they did not feature.
I didn't play any game.
Feature
no.
in the first. You do not feature a lot in the first Gold Cup.
I didn't get any game in the first Gold Cup.
Okay.
But I was in the squad.
I know you're in the squad. But your second Gold Cup, you play a lot of game. That's dream come true with the national team?
Yeah, of course, because you know the Gold Cup is who's Jamaican don't want to play in the Gold Cup. The Gold Cup you play against team like Mexico, USA, you play a lot of good team, you know, Costa Rica and these teams, you know, and even in my first Gold Cup 2017, I was hoping just for a feature, you know, as you know, with the El Salvador game, I was coming on and then the ball didn't go outside. I stayed there and then the whistle blow for a full time.
Yeah.
And I water because just to be on the pitch, just to get that feature, you know,
I remember that time.
It's so much to me.
I remember that time when you're supposed to come on, you stand up on the sideline and you did not come on. That was a very heartbreak, especially for your family and all of them stuff there. But you score against United States. Jamaica play United States. Take me back, that friendly. Take me back in that moment, that beautiful strike. The whole Jamaica talking about it. Or you angry this when leave foreign and go back to Jamaica. Everybody know you in Rima and Chenchton know that is Bowser nickname, Shamar Nicholson, the top Jamaican striker. Take me back that moment when you score against United States.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, when I go Slovenia, you know, I didn't play with the national team at all, you know, and to come back to play, I decided that, okay, I have to make the difference. So I was thinking that I have to do something to be in this team consistent. It doesn't matter if I will make a transfer to somewhere else, but I want to be consistent in this Jamaica team. So now I have to make a difference. And when I go, I think I will start, you know, but I didn't start, you know, and then I still keep the focus that, okay, it doesn't matter, I still gonna make the difference, you know, and then I wasn't think that, okay, it's gonna be a goal or I predict that it was this or that. I just want to make the difference, even to go there, make the assist, just to do something to make the difference. And to score a goal like that, wow. As I said, all my life, I do things, it's emotional, you know, because, you know, from Chenchton, Rima, a kid from Rima, Chenchton, you know, and now to the world, it's emotional, you know, and to go back to Jamaica when I score this goal, I finally get the recognition I need, and I think now if you go to Jamaica, you ask who Shamar Nicholson, they tell you, you know, and before it wasn't like this, you know, and I think that was for me, my family, it was tears of joy, you know.
So Tapa Whitmore, how special Tapa Whitmore? You know, a lot of you ever hear this? Somebody ever tell you this? Tapa Whitmore, you usually play for the national team, score goal in for Jamaica in the World Cup. Anybody tell you that you play like Tapa Whitmore yet? You wear the same number level like Tapa Whitmore? No one ever tell you,
no.
You know, you remind you play as Tapa Whitmore?
No one tell me this.
When I young and I watch O'Neal Bigger Thompson marking Tapa Whitmore when he usually play for Seba in the Premier League in Jamaica, I see Tapa Whitmore probably not see him a lot, but I see him when him career kind of end now. But every time I see Tapa Whitmore, I watch back clippings, him remind Shamar Nicholson play like Theodore Whitmore. How special Whitmore is to you?
He's a national coach, you know. As you know, he's a national coach, and he's the one who responds for the team, you know. And you know, he's a lot special for the Jamaican players, you know. Not only me, you know.
So, what's some of the achievement you want to achieve with the Jamaican team? Later down in this year, I think later down in this year or next year, early next year you guys have World Cup qualify?
You know, the main focus now is to focus on the World Cup qualify. You know, all the players believe they can make it to the World Cup. So we just have to do what we have to do.
You guys must qualify now because this is the easiest right now in CONCACAF. Jamaica is one of the top teams. Then you guys have a great chance to qualify for the next World Cup. You know that?
Yeah.
I remember in the same Gold Cup, Jamaica play I think Honduras at the National
Honduras,
Stadium.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And every single time I see you play in the last Gold Cup, you want to make a name for yourself. And I was covering that Gold Cup last summer and you was Jamaican best player. No doubt about that. Every single time you play, you give it your best. You probably get some chance, some simple chance where you could put in the back of the net, but that striker, you're going to get. You're going to get goal. And you know what I like about you? This is why I know you is a very, very good striker. You know where to stay in the box. You know where the ball going to drop. At every single time, you create the more you get a lot of chance in the Gold Cup because you know where to be in the box, to position yourself in the box. That's one of the things I love about you.
Understand.
So after the Gold Cup, you start to play in Belgium now. You get by to play to go in a bigger club in Europe. Belgium, massive, a lot of big name player come out of Belgium. The Hazard brother, Leon Bailey, your friend, now Taxi Lawrence play in the in Belgium League, and Lukaku, a lot of Christian Benkeke, a lot of great striker come from that league. And you have the same height like Lukaku, the strength, and Benkeke. Do you see yourself playing the Premier League couple years from now?
Well, I don't got no doubt on that. You know, I that's my dream to play in the Premier League, and I'm working exactly towards that. And I think yes, I see myself playing in the Premier League. Once I do what you know football work. You know, you never know what happen. You know, football is so tricky. You never know what happen. You know, but I'm working exactly to the Premier League because this is where I dream to play.
So which team you support in the English Premier League?
Arsenal.
Arsenal. I think they're going to say Liverpool. I love to see at Liverpool. Trust me. I love to see at Liverpool. You know. So we shall look on that. So I hope you get a chance to play for Arsenal. But you have a very good season right now, and this disease has been affecting not only in Belgium, worldwide, English Premier League, and you have been a great season for a player that come in, hit the running for your team. What is it like in there? What's the feedback you get from the fans? Fans look like he's a fan favorite at the club.
Well, you know the team like with football is entertainment, and if you're not putting on a show, well, you can't want the fans, and when I go, I first show them that I'm the one who come to entertain you guys. I don't come to play, or I don't come to run jokes. So even when I don't even play good, the fans, they still love me, they still cheer me on because they know what I'm capable of.
When you becomes a starting man in the team, when you score against Genk,
no, When I first signed, I become a starting man. I make my debut, I score on my debut.
Score on your debut.
Yeah.
So what is it like to score on a debut?
Well, the scoring on a debut, that is one of the greatest. That is one of the greatest joy, of a new journey. It was my new journey. I scored on my debut. It was wonderful feelings. But that's not the end of it. You just have to enjoy the moment, and then after against Genk, I score again in my second game, and it was so joyful, But at the end of the day, you have to understand that you have to just enjoy the moment. You have to go again.
Yeah, that's true. I want to say, Nicholson, you're very young, very talented, and see a big superstar from Changetown. I talk to a lot of people. You know, me, I come from the same community, and we come from the same street in
as
Europa.
well.
So it was a pleasure to talk to you. And by talking to people back in Chenstown, what is the feedback when Shamar Nicholson come from foreign and break? What is it like if, you know, some player turn superstar, you know, them give themselves trouble and they're going around and think them, no. The same Shamar Nicholson. What's the difference now? A lot of people tell me say it's the same Shamar Nicholson. No, what's the difference?
There's no difference, you know. The thing is that it's more professional, you know. I act more professional, but everything else is the same. Me, I treat all the people is the same. I don't separate myself from my friends, family, or nothing, you know. I don't act like I'm even a star in Jamaica when I'm in Jamaica, you know. If you don't know me, you don't know that I'm someone that play overseas, you know, because I flex the same way, but only thing is just the professional.
So, you know, you grew up with a lot of youngsters in Rima. Same friend, no different friend. Because I know you're making a lot of money, getting paid a week, making a lot of money as salary. It's the same friend, not new friend.
Well, you're gonna make new friends, you know. You're gonna make new friends like you mean overseas. Even in Jamaica, you're gonna make new friends, but not like friends that will be around you like the ones when you was there, and they be like Lama, you know, Lam and Ali's, the rest, you know. It's not like this, but you make like new friends, not like new friends for what you got, because you know you're gonna have people who want to be friends with you for the benefit, but I mean people who like mentor, you know, to give advice and say and things that I do, you understand?
Yeah. I'm going to take you back. When you're much more younger and I was playing for Boys, you know, I'm a 3-year-old bigger than you, you know. So one day me and you was in a little bit of argument, and I said to you, say, I am going to play for Jamaica before you. You was a youngster, yeah. You remember? You remember? When you said to me, when we said to you, say, yo, me have to play for Jamaica, and you was confident in yourself and say, me have to play for Jamaica. And, you know, it was a pleasure to see you have that passion and have that confidence from a young, you have that drive, so you're going to play for Jamaica before me. And I just want to say, Bridging, congratulations to everything that you achieved in your life and in football. I hope you go further more, Bridging. And can I tell you, I appreciate talking to you, and it's a pleasure. You understand? I hope you enjoy your day and be safe, okay?
Yeah, man, bless up and respect, man.
Alright. See you. We talk.
Alright, bless.